Welcome to Confident Chaos, Leo Nation. My name is Mel, and we're going to do our first reading of 2026. Well, a calendar year. Because if you know, you know. The real New Year start in the spring. Makes sense, right? Everything grows back in the spring. Everything is blooming. So that's really our New Year. But for the sake of following the calendar, this is the first reading of the New Year. And I'm doing my Leos. This is a new channel. I have a channel already. It's called Confident Chaos Tarot. If you haven't checked it out, please do. If you came over from that channel, hey boo, thank you for the support. We're going to see now on the soul's journey what's going on with Leo, right? So I don't solicit readings. I do accept donations. The information will be in the description box if you would like to donate. Here at this channel, we're all about healing. That's what we're about. I remember I turned to tarot because I needed confirmation. I kind of felt like I was going crazy. I knew things, I felt things, my intuition was kicking in, but I wasn't trusting it. And tarot helped me do that, along with prayer and sitting with God and meditation. But tarot's a tool. So Leo, what's on your soul's journey? We have friendship, empathy, and purpose. Oh, that's amazing. So right now, my love, it's like you understand that certain friendships are in your life for a reason. Certain friendships are there to teach you things. Certain friendships are there for the long haul. And it's kind of like you're at a stage where you're learning to differentiate who everyone is. 2026 is the year of release, right? Well, release is one of the key words for 2026. I feel like with this friendship card, you're going to start looking at everyone around you and really deciding who belongs in your life and who don't. We have empathy. So you're not going to be making these decisions from a place of ego, hurt, jealousy, trauma. No, you're going to make these decisions from a healthy place. If just because someone doesn't walk a full linear line in your life, meaning they never did anything wrong, never got into an argument or anything like that, that doesn't make them more of a friend than someone that you probably go at odds with often, right? You always see a difference of opinion, but those are the people you learn from. So I feel like when releasing friendships, when deciding who's going to stay in and out of your life, you're going to use empathy as a part of it. You're not going to just slam the gavel down and like a judge and you're out, you're out, you're out. No, you're going to be more looking at a person's track record, seeing why they made certain decisions, and then making your decision. And then we have purpose, which I love. It's purpose in all of us. That's number one, right? But I feel like Leo, you're reaching a point where you know what you have to do. You know what you're here to do, and if you don't, you will soon. It's kind of like starting to look at your life as I was put here for X, Y, and Z. I'm always the one helping out family. I'm always the one um, creating the business plan, bringing everybody together. I'm the whatever it is. It's kind of like maybe you battled it in the past, but now you've learned to accept certain things and say, you know what, this is my purpose. This is what I'm good at. This is what you know what I mean. I should be doing. So it's like release of guilt, release of frustration. It feels really clear, Leo. That's what it feels like. Like you're making these adjustments and changes in your life. Mm. Sorry, I need some coffee. So we love that, right? Let's put those cards up there. So that's what's going on your soul's journey. So on the soul level, baby, you're getting cleaned up. You're cleaning, basically. You're doing your spring cleaning. Can you see that? Let me move it over. Can you see it better? Let me do this. Is that better? I think so. If you hear snoring in the background, that's the bear, okay? Let's see what your money is like, Leo. I missed you guys. I took some days off and just kind of absorbed this new beginning. And, I'm starting a new job. So, yeah, I really have to be more disciplined with my time to get my content out because the readings be calling me, honey. I'm definitely going to do readings. Leo, we have rewards and attention. So, Leo, if you were putting in extra work, hard work, going above and beyond, your performance is gaining some type of attention, whether it's in a community, at your job, in your family. So, you're about to get some rewards. Yeah. It seems like rewards are coming for your efforts. Rewards are coming because your hard work is paying off. And then we have attention. This is telling you that don't get crazy, Leo. Money is coming into you. And I've been saying this for a while now. So it's close. You have to be careful in making decisions with your finances. Um, this is not going to be for everyone because everyone is not at this stage. But for some of you, you have to prioritize your needs over your wants. For example, me, I have tempered myself. I am addicted to buying tarot decks. I love them. Tarot and oracle decks. Love them, love them, love them. I have a whole moving bucket full, like a tub. I think I showed you guys in one video. Like, it's ridiculous. You can't even pick it up, right? Well, I can't pick it up. It's so heavy. And I had to start not, how can I say it? I had to start using a method to control the spending. So what I would do is reward myself. So I would reward myself with a deck. You know what I mean? And it kind of felt good. It felt better. And then it'll force me to connect with other decks, right? So back to you guys. Sorry. Prioritize your needs over your want. You want to make sure everything is taken care of. You have money in savings. You paid all the bills. You did what you were supposed to, and then go have fun, Leo. Okay? So money is coming in. Your hard work is paying off. Be careful how you're spending your money. Okay? We have just do it. Leo, you could be procrastinating with something, holding back. It's not going to bring success. You have to just put your plans in motion. Right now, it feels like it's the best time for you to take action and just do it, like the card says. So, Leo, your money is looking good. It looks like you've been putting in the right energy and it's going to be paid back. Be careful when you're spending. Do not overdo it, okay? Remember to take care of all of your debts, all of your bills, everything, so that you can have a true fresh start. Don't just, run amok. Okay, Leo? I set an intention to at least get to 50 subscribers on this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, but you visit the channel, what are you waiting for, baby? Subscribe. So a girl could go live. YouTube has this thing. I can't go live till I have 50 subscribers. Who are you going live to? So let's get some secrets on the board and then we'll pull some tarot. Now, this could be secrets that surround you, Leo. This could be secrets that you're holding yourself. Let's just see what the deck gives us, right? Okay. For Leo, what secrets do we have for Leo, Holy Spirit? Obsessive thinking, liar, straight trash. Whoa. Okay. So this could be you overanalyzing, stressing out, right? Over a liar. Someone that you deem is straight trash right now. I give 0 fucks on the bottom. This is something that you're over with. So who's obsessively thinking? Is it this person? Let me get one more. And this is in the background. So maybe you don't know that someone is obsessively thinking about you. Someone that you deem a liar. Someone that You see them as straight trash. So when I see that straight trash card, it tells me that this is someone that you are not going to go and pick. You don't go back and pick in the trash, right? You don't go picking your own trash, right? So once trash comes out, it's like they don't have a chance of redeeming themselves. This is someone who wanted to dominate you. Okay, so this is someone else, Leo. This was someone that had sexual fetishes, could have possibly used force, wanted to just dominate you in the bedroom, if not other ways, right? Maybe you went along with it for a little while. Maybe it was fun to be dominated in a bedroom. Maybe it was fun to explore because Leo is, contrary to popular belief, okay, Leo is it in the bedroom. I don't know what you thought. I don't know why you think people run us down so much, but we know what we're doing. You know what I mean? And regardless, we're down to express ourselves that way with the person we love. That's the difference. Leo is not really into letting someone dominate or control if they don't have trust for the person, if they don't love the person. So I'm kind of getting that this person lost the trust, lost the respect. Maybe at one time you did let them have some type of control, and whatever switch you flipped, you done threw this person in the tailspin. They're stressed out. They don't have the same reach that they had with you. They don't have the same effect that they had on you. And they're kind of feeling like basically you got away. That's basically what it is. Let's get some tarot so we can see what's going on. I'm going to pull from, so the decks I used today, I did tell you Soul's Journey, um, Purposeful Career deck, and then the Secrets deck. And now I'm going to pull from, what tarot deck is this? Give me 1 second. It's just called tarot. I think it's the pink tarot. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's what it's called. I mean, it's not my first time using it. I've used this over and over, but yeah, it's just the pink tarot. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is the box because people don't necessarily show you the box. So you can know you can take a picture and search it if you want it. If you like the cards. Anywho. All right, let's go. What's going on with my lions? No, let's shuffle it up, baby. Let's shuffle it up. What's going on with my lions? What's going on with my lions? See the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot trying to come out. I'm saying, what is Leo's energy? The Moon, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Leo, you're letting some type of, no, I'm not even going to say that. Let me say it this way. Someone, because this is supposed to be your energy, right? It's like someone is in regret. Is it you? This is your energy, Leo. You're in regret about something. Something you saw as a failure. It was something that was wrapped up in some type of illusion. So maybe you thought it was one way and it ended up being another way. Whatever it was, though, it left you feeling disappointed. You know, Five of Cups, if you're not familiar, it's the 3 cups in front of you that you're staring at that spilled over and the 2 cups behind you that you still have. So it's kind of like you're looking at spilt milk. When look what's waiting for you. 6 of Wands, support, public acknowledgement. So in your current energy, you're sitting there worrying about some type of illusion, possibly from the past. When what's waiting for you is some type of support or public recognition or victory even. Because we did say you're going to get rewarded. So you're worried about something that happened in the past, possibly could be with your money, a job, but you're about to ride off in the sunset. You're about to have some type of progress, positive progress. Your self-confidence is up. Okay. So what's challenging, Leo? Holy Spirit, what is Leo's challenge? What is Leo's challenge? Four of Cups. Four of Cups, a lot of times, is just about being disconnected, bored, not interested, right? But for me, it's more of meditation. It's more of still ruminating over something that you should be past by now. I'm sorry, Leo, but it's true. You keep contemplating about something that already happened, an illusion that already happened. Let it go. I'm sure those people probably got their karma 3 times over. Let it go, Leo. You're still holding on to that energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever happened, it affected your money. It could have even affected how you parented. When we go through things, you know, and being though you're on your soul's journey, you have friendship. It could be a friendship. It doesn't have to be a relationship. I just feel like when we go through things, it spills over to other areas of our lives because our energy is not balanced. We're not even keeled, right? We're either overthinking, over worrying, over stressing over something. And for me, this is something that happened in the past, Leo. What I'm seeing for you, I mean, when I say for me, it means like what I see for you is that you're having regret or disappointment over something in the past that happened that maybe you felt you were a failure at or a disappointment of, but it was all an illusion. It was fake. Let me give you an example. Let's say it's a friendship. That wasn't your friend anyway. That's the type of thing it's hitting on. Your however the relationship ended, friendship, real relationship, confirmation. It didn't end the way you think. It's some type of mystery behind it. And whatever it is, it doesn't matter because what you're going to be carried to now is victory. You're going to gain self confidence and you're going to move on. You're going to focus on the 2 cups behind you. Okay? You probably had to, your challenge is the 4 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. It affected your money and it affected your, I was going to say stability, but it was more of your mind and spirit. You know, when you get affected to the point where you don't even want to deal with anything anymore? That's where you were. Like, I don't want to deal with humans. I don't want to deal with life. I don't want to deal with none of that shit right now. Right? Maybe I should just focus on my money because this shit did affect my money. What's the root cause of this? What happened? What's the root cause? Oh, we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. Lack of self-love, Leo. And I know that's hard to believe because Leo loves themselves, baby. We do. That's one thing where we have self-love. But when relationships fall apart, it can create an air, an illusion of distrust. And now you don't trust anybody. Now you don't want to talk to anybody. And I feel like the root cause was that you had to get over it. You were still this could be something that happened years ago. You still carrying it in your spirit and it's creating disharmony. You have to let it go. 2 of Cups, the original meaning too, is also like, and I always tell you guys the meaning because if you ever want to pick up tarot cards, you can. There's nothing wrong with it. Pick it up, learn it, read a card for yourself every day. Okay, back to this. I feel like the root cause, of course, is the lack of self-love or broken communication, which then broke down into you blaming yourself, making it feel like it was you. Leo is all heart, so we always going to take the brunt of the blame first until we sit down and really think about something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to pull away from everything and I'm just going to sit by myself and really figure this shit out because how did I get here? You know what I mean? That's what it was. What happened in the past? What happened in the past, Leo? I gotta hurry up. What happened in the past? We have the 5 of Wands. In the past, that you allowed this to happen because you were trying to avoid conflict. You were trying to go along to get along a little too much. You were too compromising. That's why this happened. So lack of self-love, too compromising. And don't get me wrong, people always speak of this people pleasing thing, right? Like it's just one or two people walking around. No, baby. People pleasing, if you study astrology, affected a whole generation. It was just something that each generation had something that they had to carry and learn to overcome. And people pleasing was part of my generation. So I don't know how old you are, but it was something that we had to get through. Now I'm a very much younger Gen X, but I'm more like in between Gen X and millennials. But yeah, I feel like you were avoiding conflict in the best way, just to keep the peace, just to keep things going, possibly, right? In a relationship, at the job, wherever it was, at home. That's what you were doing. Respecting differences, right? Agreeing to disagree. Yeah. I feel like that's what led to this. You painting a picture, the moon energy could be an illusion you even created yourself. Something you put in your own head just to, put a band-aid on situations and keep going. You regret that now. You wish you would have just had the confidence to address everything you didn't like at the point, but you're also trying to be compromising and considerate. So whether this was a relationship or a friendship, you were being compromising to the wrong person, because this person was a liar. They just wanted to dominate you. What's your message from the spirit guides? What would the spirit guides tell my Leos? Because I feel like you're over this. You're not going through this anymore. I feel like now you have gained this self-love. You've been on this journey of purpose, empathy, and friendship. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you're seeing things clearly. What's the advice from spirit guides? Maintain control, baby. Four of Pentacles. And this could also be about your money. Your advice is definitely, you're going to get a small little reward. Maybe not even small. Let me take that back. You're going to get a reward. Depending on how much hard work you put in, that's what you're going to get back. When it comes, again, let me go back to that. Please show some type of constraint. Buy what's needed at first and put money away. Okay, Leo? That's your advice from the spirit team. It came out in your money, and now it's coming out in your tarot spread. The future, we have the Emperor. You're going to have control. Yeah. I love it. So you're going to be able to create the structure. In the near future, you're going to be able to create the structure. You're going to be respected as a leader, right? The Emperor is always needed when it's time to just kind of get in the driver's seat and delegate and and kind of like protect and be disciplined and focused. You know what I mean? That's when the Emperor steps in, when you need that energy. So this is what you're going to have in the near future, which is great. What are your thoughts? Oh, we have the Ace of Cups and we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So right now, love for you is self. Ace of Cups can be about self-love. It can also be about creativity. Queen of Cups in reverse, though, is all about your inner feelings. It's self-love, self-care, and security. So in your mind, you're trying to avoid this. You're doing everything just to give yourself love and avoid having to have your ego fed or have your, how can you say it? Like have your battery charged up by outside. You know how some people need other people to make them feel good? That's what you're running from. In your thoughts, you don't want anything to do with that. You want to be able to self-start. You want to be able to self-motivate. You're in this place where you're pouring a lot into yourself. It's kind of like, Leo, right now you're loving yourself the way you wish someone would, right? And in your thoughts, you're worried that possibly your self-care and self-love looks kind of selfish, but I'm here to tell you it doesn't matter. That's what you need. What do other people think? Let's see if they do think it's selfish. What do other people think, Holy Spirit? What do other people think? of Wands and Two of Wands. Okay. So I could tell you this, people look at you and see you're courageous, you're sexy, you're confident, you're independent. So whatever's going on inside, Leo, trust me, it's not showing on the outside. I mean, you are building up your self-love and confidence, so it is showing on the outside. People think that you have this new determination and that you're making plans. Two of Wands, you're waiting. Like, you're building up for something. This is the hard work that you put in. So you're waiting for your rewards to come in. I mean, Three of Wands is really waiting for the ships to come in. Two of Wands is putting the plans and making progress, and kind of like, it could also mean leaving home and travel plans. But for me right now, what I'm getting is that you're in the stage of building yourself up internally, having that courage show, and people see it. And they think that you're making plans and progress for your future. So all in all, everybody think you're on the right track. But you know what happens with that, right, Leo? Here comes the hate. What's the possible outcome for Leo? Even when we get good news from what people think about us, we still have to be on high alert because they just hate us because they ain't us. What is the possible? Oh, what is this? This was turned back. And I don't know what question it was for, so we're going to put it back in. Possible outcome for Leo. Keep going, Leo. 10 of Pentacles. You're going to have it all. You're going to have it all. You're going to have the wealth. You're going to have the family. And whatever success you're embarking on, whatever work you put in, let me tell you, baby, you are going to gain long-term success. Congratulations. Let's see what your sexual energy is like. What time do we have? Okay. Let's get that sexual energy. What's going on in Leo's life? I see she's taking, or he's taking care of themselves internally, doing the healing, blocking out who needs to be blocked out, getting rid of who needs to be getting rid of. All the hard work that you've been putting in is going to be rewarded. If you're holding something creatively, please just do it. It's going to be successful. Okay? Seems like you're pouring a lot of love in yourself. All right, Holy Spirit. What is Leo's sexual energy like? And I can't show you these cards because these people are naked as the day they were born. Well, most of them are. So let's see. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords. And we have the Chariot. Okay. So Six of Pentacles, again, with your sexual energy, you're kind of bored. You're not really into being someone's conquest. Again, dominate. Link to that dominating card. You do not want to be someone's conquest. Okay. This person that you were engaging in sexual activity with, whether it's part of the Three of Cups that you're looking on the floor that's spilled because it happened a while ago, you know, because I think that's really past energy. This person was creating illusion. They were engaging in sex with someone else or had someone else on the side regardless. And I feel like you're just not interested anymore. Six of Pentacles in this deck for sexual energy represents boredom. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this doesn't do it for you anymore. And you're not really engaging with this person. So this person wants to obviously have sex with you because they jumped up in your energy and you're not even interested. So there's that. Let me get you, because you are a bad bitch. Let me get you a bad bitch affirmation, Leo. And remember, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're not a member of the original channel, please check it out. That's where I do all the signs. And I do lives because I have over 50 subscribers over there. So I'm able to get on live. And I also do the collectives, the collective reading. So yeah, this channel, only Leo. Let me get a bad bitch affirmation. We're almost at 30. What's Leo's bad bitch affirmation? What does Leo need right now? Till the next time I speak to Leo. I am a trailblazer, paving the way for greatness. And you better believe it, Leo. This is what I have for you. I love you, Leo. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys soon. Bye.